My name is Mallory, and I go to Lake High School, and this is my story. Well, the Lowe family came to church, but not regularly. It was kind of like, when we feel like it, I was very self-centered, and I didn't think about others a lot, and I would only come here for friends. When I was independent, me and my parents had a lot of struggles, and I didn't agree with them a lot. It just went over my head, like when they just talked about the actual church things that they do here. It wasn't until I branched off on my own and went to a retreat in Michigan called Camp Machindo. That was when I really got it. It was just a light bulb went off in my head, and during a worship session, it was just so powerful, and I was like, I want this for the rest of my life. I never want to forget this. And that was when I realized, wow, what Jesus did for us, it was crazy. Back in 5th grade, I had a lot of issues with my health, and there were some days that I would not get off the couch. It all kind of led up to this point where my feet were hurting. I couldn't even walk. I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease back in 5th grade. So that we figured out that's what caused all of my, they call them flare-ups. That's what caused my foot pain, my headache pain, my stomach pain. What really got me questioning if God was real was He got me through that process, and He provided me with so many doctors and family members and friends and everyone there supporting me. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize how much support I had. And it really just led into the fact that I wanted more of God. That's when in the months to come, and with Camp Machindo, and just feeling His power, I was like, I know this is real, because He got me through that experience, and He showed me His power at that camp. So I know there's something more that I need to dig deeper into. So that was what started it all. The time that I really put the desire and the interest into doing it was 2017 mission trip last year. And I was just so overwhelmed with love from the community over there, even in West Virginia, where it was poor, and it was crazy to see all the conditions, but that was the time that I can remember that was really truthful to me and meaningful, and had me pursuing Him until now and the rest of my life. I had never been ashamed of what I'd done previously, but this was the first time I'd realized, wow, I'm a sinner and I am awful, and I just poured it all out to Him. I was like, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually a sinner. I can't believe that You've led me to see this, and I can't believe You're forgiving me for this. And it was just crazy. I was about to cry. And now in big church, sometimes I sit by myself or without parents' influence. So it's crazy how far I've come from being ashamed of talking about God with my friends, and now I can go in there and feel confident and sit by myself and not have a worry in the world. And it's just crazy. If someone was on the fence with the decision of continuing to come, I would put it in the perspective that over time, my faith has just grown so much stronger through youth. And I think it's because of I-teams and just student-led worship too, because it's a really different feeling when adults are leading worship and when kids are leading worship, because as a kid, you see adults as parents or grandparents and stuff like that. But when there are teenagers and high schoolers there, you look up to them, and it's more of a role model for us. And for me to keep coming, I just looked up to them so much. He has put it on my mind to join the worship team on multiple occasions. And I finally made the decision to, once it was a final nudge, I thought it was going to be the right choice for me, and And that's when I finally realized that God was teaching me to be more confident and more trusting in myself, to showcase my talents to the people that have a desire to follow Jesus, but they don't necessarily know how, or they don't know when. God is teaching me to step out of my comfort zone, because I have never been confident in myself, and an example of that would be praying in front of people. I've never been able to do that before, ever. And now all of a sudden, I can pray in front of 2 soccer teams and the whole youth group. Another way is also to control just the emotions that rise up when things don't go my way, and when my parents sometimes get on my nerves, as all parents do. But I feel like I need to be more open to them and accepting, and because they just want the best for me, and I realize that all the time, but I fail to show that sometimes. And I feel like he's challenging me to just really push through that and really just show them my love because of how much they've done for me throughout my whole life. And bringing me here was the best decision. So, yeah.
You ever just said, thanks, Mom, Dad?